Realms are truly interesting, hosting game modes such as factions, prisons, and even skyblock when they're really meant for just typical survival amongst your friends. Today we're going to be checking out the top 5 realms for Minecraft Bedrock Edition in the month of June 2023. Hey YouTube, welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 realms for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I'm super excited about this, guys, because finally we actually have new realms to go ahead and check out. And if you guys haven't already, check out MCRealmHub.com, the #1 place to find Minecraft Bedrock Edition realms. But if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. We are on our road to 200,000 subscribers. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the number 5 spot on our list. Coming in at number 5, we have the 1.20 Anarchy server, and honestly, this is pretty interesting when you really think about it, because none of the hack clients have updated to 1.20, meaning that this world should be pretty much flawless. I don't know if the world is completely new, but it still looks a little bit chaotic, but honestly not too crazy. And you can't really even call this an anarchy yet, but a lot of people seem to be enjoying this. And I guess it could be an anarchy in the sense that you could kill anybody, steal their stuff, and basically do whatever. And zombies can basically kill you right next to spawn, so definitely go ahead and keep that in mind. The server definitely has a lot of work to go ahead and do in terms of destruction, because this is not really an anarchy server as we speak. But if you guys want to go ahead and hop on here, start destroying things, like there's literally trees at spawn. Like, think about that. Oh my goodness, okay, we're getting jumped. But there's literal trees at spawn when you think about it. Can we go ahead and kill people at spawn? Let's see if we can do that. Oh, you can. It's literally total anarchy. Let's go ahead and just strike this guy. He is done. He is getting comboed. This guy is on MCPE. He is not ready. But obviously, you can kill people at spawn. I believe you can go ahead and even break the spawn as well. And it's literally that chaotic. So you may want to go ahead and look out for this. And we're going to go ahead and kill this guy directly at spawn. The rules do not apply for us, but they actually do apply for the number 4 spot, so let's go ahead and check it out. Coming in at number 4, we actually do have Terra Factions, and Terra Factions is probably one of the oldest realms on this list. You typically see realms shutting down and just closing, but the realm owner Fallfeed, or whatever that guy's name is, he actually has kept this up for a while, which is actually really cool. So if you guys want to go ahead and check this out, it's pretty much a faction server. If you guys want to go ahead and warp to different places, you guys can go ahead and do so just by going through the menu. And it's going to go ahead and count down, and now we are warping to this new location, which is going to be the shop. The shop basically has all of these like button signs. You can go ahead and press it, and then there's also sell area as well, so you guys can go ahead and do that. And then if you want to go ahead and get out of here, go to warp, and then you can go through all these different areas. You have a bunch of different homes that you can go and warp to, but let's go ahead and warp here, and we are back at spawn as easy as that. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out a pretty cool faction server, then definitely give Terra Faction a shot. I'm recording this at 10:30 p.m. at night, but there's only just me on. So if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, you guys can go ahead and do so. But let's go ahead and hop into the number 3 spots. Coming in at number 3, we do have NCS Network, and literally what this is, it's basically a kit PvP server, as what I can tell from it. It actually has like a shop. It has like the war zone right here. So let's go ahead and check this out. So we're gonna go ahead and warp to the war zone and see what is up. So we should go ahead and fall into place here. And we are now in the war zone, which is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is like a PvP server, but it definitely looks pretty cool, and it's definitely pretty popular, I will have to go ahead and say, compared to the other realms that we have showcased on this list. So if you guys are looking for a good kit PvP server, then you guys can go ahead and check this one out. But I guess this is actually the war zone that they do have going on here. So let's keep looking around, and I will actually be honest with you guys, we are pretty slim pickings on these realms. There's not really a lot of them that have updated to 1.20, so definitely go ahead and keep that in mind. And if you guys want to go ahead and get your realms showcased, you guys can go ahead and check out MCRealmHub.com and go ahead and submit it. But right here is going to be the shop. You guys can go ahead and buy different materials, and I'm pretty sure this is kit PvP just based on everything that's going on. And then if you want to go ahead and check out the warps as well, you can go over to that nether portal, or you can talk to any of these lovely NPCs over here. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the number 2 spot, because this server is definitely really cool. Coming in at number 2, we actually do have Craft Theft Auto, and this server is definitely really cool. As you can see, right here is going to be the starter kit. You actually get all this stuff. You get like the book of the rules. You can go ahead and get some food as well. You can also go ahead and get some armor so you don't die as quickly. We also do have a gun, which is pretty cool. And then over here, you can go ahead and buy a bunch of different things. So here's explosives. They have like the guns as well that you can go ahead and buy. Melee weapons, really cool stuff. And they also have properties that you can go ahead and buy as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and get yourself a property, or you guys can go ahead and buy cars too, which is really cool. Clicking on your phone, I think this is one of the coolest features that I haven't really looked into recently, which is going to be the phone section. And we can go ahead and put on this armor, which I already have some on. But clicking on the phone, we can go to their Discord, announcements, ton of different features, which is really cool. But let's go ahead and go to the, let's say, contacts. You can see that we do have the taxi service, and we can go to a bunch of different areas. So let's go ahead and warp there. So clicking on the city is going to let you get into like City Hall, and I believe they are actually using Los Angeles, which is actually a pretty cool city. If you guys don't remember this is actually a really old map that the YouTuber Dan Lags has been building forever, and then I believe it just disappeared. But this is definitely a pretty cool thing that he did put up for download, and I believe I actually made a GTA server out of this one time before, back in 2018. But as you guys can see, a lot of different things going on, and I believe they do have the chests that do refill, so it feels exactly like the GTA server that I have been showcasing on the channel. But let's go ahead and jump into some honorable mentions. Coming in at our first honorable mention, it's actually going to be this city realm, which I did not expect to be an actual thing. Pretty much this city realm was submitted to mcrealmhub.com, and you can go ahead and check out what they've been building. And if you check back every single month, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something brand new. As you guys can see, I don't think you can go ahead and fly around. I'm kind of like stuck in this stadium. Take a look at these huge skyscrapers they have been building, which is actually pretty crazy when you think about it, that a lot of people are just kind of working together to go ahead and build this. And then also on MC Realm Hub, I believe some people have been joining from there as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out a city realm, you guys can go ahead and see this as it's being built, which is definitely really cool when it comes down to Minecraft, because a lot of people like to go ahead and build on Minecraft, and we don't really showcase that too much on the channel. So definitely a pretty cool touch. Let's go and jump into the second honorable mention, which is going to be Alpha Skyblock. This server has a ton of different features, but I'm not sure if it's fully working. As you guys can see, we can go ahead and warp to a bunch of different areas, or actually, I guess the shop is all built into here, which is actually pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out some other things. You can go ahead and buy things, which we don't actually have the money for, so we're going to go ahead and back out of there. We can go ahead and warp to different areas as well. So let's go ahead and warp here. Actually, you can warp to your island too, which is actually pretty insane. So definitely a really cool server if you guys want to go ahead and check out Skyblock. But I believe that there is a Skyblock server on CubeCraft, so it kind of is putting these out of business. But factions, prisons, and even anarchy are pretty cool game modes that are pretty unique to Realms. But let's go to jump into the number 1 spot, which is going to be Shadow Factions. Is our number 1 server. As you guys can see, they actually have a ton of different features that you can go ahead and check out. A little bit outdated with the papers inside of the inventory, which is kind of insane when you think about it for a number 1 server, but it definitely has a pretty active community that seems to really enjoy it. So let's go ahead and check out what they have to offer simply by clicking on like this like llama right here. We can go ahead and go to the shop, which has a bunch of different things that you can go ahead and buy and sell, such as spawners, blocks, and you can go ahead and sell your blocks, mob drops, whatever you guys name, it is going to be inside of here. They also have kits as well, which is actually really cool, and I highly recommend checking out this server. If you guys want to go ahead and get back to spawn from here, I believe there are pressure plates at the ends here or something should let you go ahead and go back. If not, you guys can go ahead and drop one of these spawn papers, making it very easy to get back. Dropping a home paper will go ahead and bring you back to your spawn point, but since our spawn point is actually spawn, it will just go ahead and bring us back. Clicking on this starter chest, you guys can go ahead and get inside of here, and you can go ahead and get your starter armor and weapons as well, which is actually really cool, and it also has food in there and all the papers. They also have like the trash can right here. You guys can go and throw whatever you don't need inside of there. And they also have some other things around the server. But hopefully this video was actually enjoyable for you guys, checking out the top 5 realms. But I'll see you guys next time for the next video on Shiftery Plays. Bye.